Okay, so we've been asked for some general comparisons between a Litecheck and the IPA service truck model. This is the Litecheck 925, and this is the IPA 5600 ART. So the 5600 ART is designed to mount into a slide-out base, so it can be fully integrated into an undermount truck box. The Litecheck design is designed to be bolted in, pretty standard, but you know, you're more fixed inside of a box. So if you ever need to service it, you have to crawl underneath of the truck body and unbolt it and pull it out. It's just a different way of approaching it. Their approach to weather protection is this clear cover. There's no real seal here, and if you look at the sheet metal, water can get down in these cracks. So it's not really designed for weather protection. That's why they give you this old typewriter cover. That's the best way to describe it. Do not remove cover. Conversely, if you want to pull this out, the IPA 5600, this can actually be mounted to the outside of a service truck. This is weatherproof. All of these have gaskets. It's designed so water sheds. You can see the way the sheet metal is designed, the water would fall off the end. Everything here is either O-ring sealed or gasketed. We have a weather-tight main power connector. Their power connector is kind of like a cable that comes out with an Anderson style connector on it. Weatherproof light up switches, the whole nine. If we go over to the face here, if you open up this door, this is just a protective door. You can see here we have a weather seal, but this is also completely weather tight. You could spray this down with a hose and you're not going to get anything inside on the electronics. These are stainless steel buttons with O-rings behind them. This label is actually integrated as part of this Lexan. So the lens, if you can see it here, is sealed all the way down. Whereas on this machine, like I said, if you were to lose that cover, there's not a label that goes over and seals it. Visually, you can see that on their machines, they're using analog gauges. They do also show digital air, so there's redundancy there. We switched over to all digital on the air interface because analog gauges, we have them on our other machines and we're going away from them. They just don't last a long time. The needles, through vibration, they go bad. It's one of the main things you'll see in your warranties. So this is much more robust by design. We have a dedicated electronic air section and controls, physical knobs, and a dedicated light and ABS section with physical knobs. One of my favorite things is we have a full warning panel here. So if you have any alerts, they're blinking and screaming at you basically, so you know instantaneously if there's a problem on the trailer. Whereas this is, you kind of have to wait for it to come up on the screen. It's a different way of approaching it. It's just not as intuitive. It's just, again, a different way of doing it. We have an integrated drawer which has a tablet that's mounted. Now this tablet is not just a place to hold it, it's actually integrated with the power system. If you can see it there, there's a cord that goes back, so when you're plugged into a vehicle, your vehicle is charging your tablet when your tablet is docked. It's just a click-in docking station. The tablet is totally wireless, so you can take this tablet, go around the trailer. There's a built-in stylus right here, so if you are, if your hands are cold and you're wearing gloves or they're greasy, you can use the stylus. Soft close drawer even, pulls itself back in. With IPA, we build, the operation and how it functions as a trailer tester is incredibly important, but equally important is the design, how it works within your shops, how your technicians are going to interface with it, how easy it is to use, how long it's going to last. This has a 3-year warranty. I believe their warranty is 1 year. They're both made in the USA, but outside of that is the function and the use, where we'll do a different video on that, but you'll find that these are instantaneous, much faster. These are slower to respond, and just kind of like a more, you press a button, you have to kind of watch, wait for it to do its thing. Whereas the IPA tester, you can do that too, but you can also have it work as fast as you want to work. So we'll do follow-up videos with functional testing, but this is the quick overview.